Hi everyone, and welcome back to another healthy keto eating show. And we're doing another egg fast. I'm still egg fasting and everything is working out great for me. Tonight what I have, I just like to share if it's something new. I am doing egg salad sandwiches with my 90-second bread. Now the top's got a little bit thin because I did double the recipe because I made 2 sandwiches. So then when I was cutting it, it got a little bit thin, but the bottoms are perfect. So I'll make it work, but still, don't they look beautiful? So if I would have had a little bit of a nicer knife that would have cut more even, I wouldn't have had that problem. But on top, the last piece was a little bit thin, and I'm having it with avocado. So what I've got here for my egg salad, I will have a slideshow as always, but I did 6 eggs because that's what you're supposed to do, 6 eggs. When you are doing 1 meal a day, I'm doing 1 meal a day here. So you have to have at least 6 eggs when you're egg fasting. You can have more, but you need at least 6. So I've made 6 eggs, and in my egg salad, I did 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. I did 2 tablespoons of pickle relish. I did 1 green onion stock and like 2 tablespoons of bacon bits. Okay, and then I've made 2, I just doubled the recipe for my 90-second bread. If you are new to my channel, I'm still going to list it, at the end in the slideshow. I'll tell you how to make it. I didn't do a picture on that because I've made it so many times in so many videos. But yeah, I will still list the ingredients and how to make it quick at the end. And that's just how I did my egg salad. And I added salt and pepper to it. I did pink salt, and it looks delicious. I'm excited to finally be able to have egg salad on bread. Everybody, that's what I'm excited about, because most of the time we've been eating our egg salad just by hand or using pork rinds for it or chips for it to have it. But yeah, now I get to have it on bread. And then I've got my avocado here. Now the carb count total would be 5, because it would be 3 for the half of avocado, which is great for you, a great fat. You do want to keep your fat low though, so I'm going to teach you how to lower it, okay? The avocado is a great fat, but you could go without the avocado. And then the way I made my egg salad, you would use light mayo where I used regular mayonnaise. Since I'm doing 1 meal and I'm pretty much down to the end of my journey, and I'm only doing 1 meal, so I need a little extra fat in that meal. So you would use, if you're eating more than 1 meal, you would use light mayonnaise. If you are doing exactly the same way I'm doing in 1 meal, you can do it just the way I made it. Of course, again, I will have a slideshow listing all of this again in case you forget. But you would use light mayonnaise, and then that's pretty much it, because the rest is fine. The bacon bits are very low fat. The green onion's nothing. The pickle relish is nothing. And remember, you have to use pickle relish, not sweet relish. We can't have anything sweet on this diet. It's a no grain, no sugar diet. So if you have anything sweet, it has to be fake sugar. So, but anyways, so that's how you would lower it. And then you would go without the avocado, because that would definitely lower it then. For fat wise, even though it's a good fat, but you want to keep your fat really low, that's what you would do. So I've got 5 carbs here, 3 with the avocado, and then 1 carb with the 1 stalk of green onion. And then the pickle relish was a half of a carb per tablespoon, and I used 2 tablespoons. So that's what made it the 5 carbs here. And eggs are a carb too. For like every 2, it's like 1 carb. But my brother always teaches me not even to count, because eggs are so good for you. Those are 1 you can count as 0. You really don't have to worry about that. Other things that say 0, yes, you do need to count them because they do add up. But eggs are such a good source for you, and because they're only like a 0.5, he says don't even count the carbs on eggs. That's what my brother teaches me. Remember, he is a professional, does this professionally, along with my 2 psychiatrists, 2 nutritionist and my doctor, who are all keto experts. All have taught me that eggs too, they don't really count because it's such a low amount, and eggs are great for you. So got 5 carbs here for my 1 meal, and I'm excited because it's egg salad on bread. Now let's just hope I can pick these up, because I did cut them pretty thin. So, well, when you do it, it does cut pretty thin. You could put it in a deeper dish, which is going to make the pieces bigger. I only had a certain dish that it makes it a lot flatter for me. I need a smaller, more of a shape of bread, and a thicker dish, because then it would be easier to cut those slices. I just haven't gone out yet and got one of those plastic ones to put in the microwave that would be deeper. So mine was like a glass pan that I put it in, so it didn't get thick enough to be able to really slice it nice into bread. If you do it into one of those small dishes that are shaped like a loaf, a slice of bread or whatever, you're going to get that nice height in it and everything, and you'll be able to slice it easy. So anyways, and then I am drinking Diet Pepsi caffeine free. I don't do caffeine because of my heart condition, and I haven't done it for so many years. This one is done with the aspartame. That one is the one that I can have that won't knock me out of won't knock me out of ketosis. Sucralose is one that does knock me out. So I am doing the Pepsi here. I mean, I can have sucralose, but it just knocks my color down so far. I'm still in keto, but I don't like it to knock me down. And when I'm egg fasting, I'm such a dark purple. I want to stay dark purple. So we're going to do a Diet Pepsi caffeine free here. And yeah, how is everyone doing? I hope you are enjoying my videos. I know that they're all to do with eggs again right now, but I am egg fasting and been coming up with more ideas to do eggs. There are so many different ways to do eggs, and that's why I'm showing you now we can actually even do it on bread, on that 90-second bread. So let's go ahead and take a bite. I did the bottom because the bottom was stronger. It was thicker at the bottom, so I thought I'll lay that on the top. But whoops. But look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm having an egg salad sandwich. I did put a little slice of lettuce on top too. Mmm. Oh my God, so good on bread. Now, I did my 90-second recipe, which if you are new, you'll know because I'll list it in the box here after this video. But those of you that have seen how I made it, this recipe I just added in just a few shakes of seasoned salt to it. So yum, it's really good. And then the egg salad itself, I just did pink salt and a little bit of pepper. I'm always very, very, very careful with seasonings, except for the pink salt. I'm very careful because pink salt wouldn't have any carbs, but all seasonings have carbs, even though they say 0. So I'm very careful with my seasoning. Oh my God, this is incredible. Again, another thing, I have not had egg salad on bread for almost 4 years. I've been keto almost 4 years in November. And now that I know I can make this 90-second bread, egg salad on bread, yum. It is so good. Yum. So, how is everybody doing on their keto journey? Are you all sticking to it? Are you doing the low-fat version, using your body fat as your high-fat source? If so, you're going to lose weight really fast. If you are new to my channel, hoping you are getting a lot of information from my videos. If you do need a little extra help, I do link my email down below. I would love to get you started and get your macros going. And always understand, if I don't get back to you within like 5 days, I didn't get the email. But give me at least a few days. Most of the time I get right back to you, but give me at least 3 days, to try to get back to you, because I am a busy person too. I'm one person and I'm getting more and more subs every day and more people asking for help, and I love every minute of it. So don't worry about that, and you are not bothering me at all. But I will get back to you as soon as I can, and if it goes past 5 days, then I must not have gotten the email, so then just email me again. But yes, if you need a little extra help, even after watching these videos or don't have time to watch these videos, I do give lots of information. If you go to my playlist under miscellaneous or under my my ketogenic journey, or under my keto recipes or my keto treats, I give so much information. So definitely watch the videos because it helps me, because I am a busy person. But that being said, I still want to help you. If you still don't understand it or don't have time to sit down and want to get started right now, right today, and want to start keto, send me an email and I will definitely help you out. I will get your macro started and teach you how to do it, because I absolutely want to get the whole world healthy. I love it with that pickle relish and the green onion in there. You guys can see that running through there, the pickle relish and the green onion. Yum. Now, I made 2 sandwiches because I could not get all 6 eggs in that egg salad on one. I could have put some on the side too, but I wanted 2 sandwiches because it's going to be my only meal for the day. And the 90-second bread, I forgot, there are 2 more carbs. Each 90-second bread is 1 carb. So it'd actually be 5, 6, 7, it'd be 7 carbs here. 7 carbs for the whole day, you guys. Now, when egg fasting, you want your meal to be 70% eggs. That's basically what I got here. And then you can have something like this, like the avocado and stuff. I'm still losing weight and doing great, so that's fine. But try to keep the carb at 5 or less. I did go over a little bit here because I forgot about the bread. So I could exclude the avocado here. So I'm going to kind of maybe just take a couple bites of the avocado and then just push it to the side, so I will keep my carb at 5. That's how strong I am, you guys. When I know that I'm going to go over and I'm egg fasting and know to keep it at 5 carbs or less, I'm going to go ahead and probably skip out on the avocado. Not probably, I am going to. Because I want to get this weight off. I am working so hard to get this weight off. So, but what I'll do is I'll put this avocado away. It wasn't, I mean, it was ready to eat, but it was a little bit hard anyway, so I'll put it away and I'll have it tomorrow. But I definitely want to have just at least one piece. Because I love avocado. Okay, let's pick another piece up. These ones over here are going to be better. This side was pretty thin, the top. That's okay though. Food can be a little messy, right? We're going to chew it up anyways. So, but yum. Look at that, you guys. Oh my God, look at the relish in there, and everything is so yummy. There is nothing like being able to have a sandwich, having bread. Nothing can compare to it when you've gone as long as I have, you know, and didn't have bread. I mean, I didn't know a lot about the breads and stuff. Of course, when I started, keto was so new. It wasn't new. I mean, it's been around for years, but it was new to like all of us right now. Like, it was talked about, but not a lot. But keto was pretty new about my brother's been doing it 5 years. So about 5 years ago. So I didn't really know about bread recipes and stuff like that. They started coming out with them. So I never took time to make them, but then I started making them. I love them. And don't worry, you guys are definitely going to get more recipes than just eggs. I'm going to go back to it again. I'm just egg fasting, trying to get a few more pounds off, and then I kind of do a few, you know, days off where I do my one meal with something else. So I will get you guys better videos, don't worry. So today is Thursday for you guys. It's not Thursday for me. I pre-record these videos, but you'll be getting on that on Thursday, and then Saturday and Sunday when I would load a mukbang for you guys. I'll try to have those 2 different ones, because by then I would have had time to take a break of the egg fast. I usually egg fast for usually 7 days. Sometimes I'll do it 5, take a couple days off, but usually 7, just to get the rest of my weight off. But at the end here, because I'm almost there, I probably go 4 or 5 days and then I take a couple of days off. Egg fasting is amazing. Monica's been doing that, my good friend Monica. If you don't know of her, she's the one I have guided from day 1. She's been like 18 or 19 months in keto. She's lost over 150 pounds. I've guided her for every day from day 1, and I've loved every minute of it. We're very close friends now. But she haven't, you know, loaded too many videos lately, food videos, because she also is egg fasting right now. And so she's not doing too many videos, just probably because she normally eats a lot of eggs too. So she just didn't want to, I guess, maybe not bore you guys with it. But when I come out with something new, I want to share it with you guys. If it's one that I've already done, like when I did just the plain egg salad without the bread, or like deviled eggs, or just fried eggs, stuff like that, I'm not even going to share those with you guys. But when it's something new like this, I want to share it, so you guys know, hey, we can have it on bread. I had somebody tell me today, I think her name was Sarah. She's new to my channel. I think it was Sarah. I'm sorry if I'm saying the name wrong, but she was just saying how strong I am, how tough I am, and because she said even when you do your treat videos, how you only take a couple bites of it and then, you know, you don't finish it. And I said, well, one, I want my video to be shorter. I just want to do a taste test for you guys. Sometimes I won't even do a taste test because I've already had it and I'm in an egg fast and won't do it, or in a fast and haven't broke it yet and I won't eat it. But if I, in my, you know, meal where I'm opening that window, I will taste it for you guys. But it's not in my macros for the day because I'm still trying to lose weight. So I just try it for you guys, let you know how it is. And then I give the rest to the family. Everybody tries it. And, you know, we see who likes it and who doesn't. I haven't found anybody that doesn't like my recipes. But that's what I do. I am a strong person, just like I won't eat this avocado because I don't want the extra carbs, so I won't eat it. So that just shows you guys I'm very, very, very strong. To me, I eat to live, and that's it. Whatever I've got to sacrifice, I will sacrifice to get to my ultimate goal. I made my journey so plain, so simple. I kept it meat, cheese, eggs, and, you know, good griefy greens. That's all I did. I kept it so simple throughout the journey. I just wanted to get there. Kept it really low fat and just wanted to get my weight off. So that's the best way to do it. You want to get your weight off quick. Just keep it simple, you guys. But there are many of you that, you know, just got to have good recipes, got to have things to eat or they can't stick to it. So that's what my videos are for, to help you guys. And I even teach how to lower the fat. Now these are going to be better. Both of these slices of bread on the top and the bottom are much better to hold. It's just that last slice was so thin. So good. I can't believe I'm eating an egg salad sandwich. It's been almost 4 years, you guys. Yum. And of course, it's almond bread, so it's not going to taste identical to bread. But that being said, you know, you'll sacrifice anything because you know you can't have bread. So when you know you can't have bread and you can have it this way, you will do it, you know, and it does taste like a bread. It's very good. It does taste very good. It's just not like the bread we used to eat. But I always 90-second it in the microwave, and when I'm doing it like this, I pull it out then and slice it and then put it in a pan with a little bit of butter and, you know, toast it up. I have heard that you can do it in the oven. You don't even have to put it in, you know, in the microwave for 90 seconds. You can do it in the oven. But the reason I don't is because I want to slice mine anyways to make bread out of it. So I just 90-second it, then I pull it out, make slices out of it. If I'm doing one, you know, one serving or 2 servings like this, I needed 4 slices to cut it, and then I just put it into an electric skillet and just toast it up a little bit. Now my electric skillet, I keep telling you guys, is a non-stick, but it sticks now. So I added a little bit of butter to the bottom just so it wouldn't stick. But you wouldn't even have to do that. You guys can do it in a non-stick pan with nothing to save on fat, because you can't use those sprays. Those sprays, those are not keto approved. You know, when you get the olive oil sprays or anything, those are not keto approved. The pump one that you get, the pump olive oil, that one you can use. But again, that's going to be a heavy fat. So even though it's a good fat, you're going to watch your fats. That's why I tell people just to cook your food in water or non-stick pans. But don't ever use those sprays. They are not keto approved. If you were to look into how many carbs are in them, even though they say 0, they go by a 1/4 of spray. I think there is 250 sprays in a can is the serving, or over 100 and some. So literally it's, that's it. That won't even coat your pan. So anything over that now becomes carbs, and they are hidden carbs that you do not know about, and it's added your carbs up for the day. And if you go over 20, you slip out of keto. Some people can go a little bit over carb, but they say the magical number is 20 or less. I mean, unless you're a bodybuilder and you're working out really hard, you could do more carb, but most of us are busy people. We can't exercise. We can't do those things. We don't have time, so we have to stay at 20 or less. And you can see I've made many great meals. If I wasn't egg fasting, this would be only 5 carbs for the day. If I would have ate this with it, it would have been 7 carbs. I'd only be at 7 carbs. I'd be able to have another meal. So there are ways to keep it low. This is so good. So I learned something new I'd like to share with you guys. Oh, I swallowed that wrong. One more drink. I don't know if you guys know Dr. Berg. I follow him a lot. I don't agree with all the stuff he's trying to sell. I think when he first started off talking about keto, he did amazing. He's still amazing at the keto stuff. And he does teach low fat too for people and using your body fat. But he, you know, can get a little ridiculous with his products or whatever. But he just had a video that he put out with a guy, a cardiologist he was talking to about cholesterol levels. And the cardiologist is a keto expert, and he's been, you know, trained in this and everything. And he wants to help people not by medication. He wants to help you by food, okay? Now, he works with the heart. He's a cardiologist. And he was saying how everybody that does keto, everybody that he sees that does keto, that comes in, their LDL is always high. And he said that's a good thing. So if you guys go in and your doctor is telling you that your cholesterol levels are high and your LDL is high, you don't need to get on a medication. Look into it. He said that our body, because we produce ketones, we need it to be higher. Our body is doing it to protect our liver. Everything is protecting us from sickness and all that. That's why, like they say, the LDL is your, you know, your bad cholesterol. They want that to be like, you know, they're trying to get it like around 30 or 40. No, he said he sees them in the hundreds. And it's normal and healthy for people to be that way. He has done a lot of studying on that. And he said it's normal for a person, their LDL, to go up like that when in ketosis, because your body is producing ketones, so it needs to do something, you know, it's doing something to protect like the liver and everything. And I don't remember exactly how I'm wording it right, but you definitely want to maybe watch that video. My doctor, when I went in there, tried to get me to go on cholesterol med, because he said your cholesterol level's up and your LDL was up a little bit. Well, he's not a keto expert, and I came home and I did my research, and I'm glad that that video came out for me, because, you know, I do a lot of praying too, and that video came out for me, and I'm glad I read it, because he said that he sees people that drop down from cholesterol meds too low with the LDL when they're doing keto, and it's dangerous for them. So I'm really glad that I seen that video, that it can be very dangerous for them. You are not going to get clogged arteries. Clogged arteries come mostly from carbs. We don't eat carbs. It will not come from fat, okay? It is a proven fact now that fat does not clog your arteries, okay? So if your cholesterol's up like that because you are in a state of ketosis, doing ketosis, don't let a doctor try to get you to take cholesterol meds. Look and search and know your own body and look into it first, unless you are extremely high. Don't let them put you on a medication for cholesterol. We are supposed to be at those levels. And I am so glad that I seen that, because for days and days, I just went home and I'm like, I don't want to take this. My brother was telling me you don't need to. My brother, who's an expert in keto, because you don't need to. You're less, you know, your levels are supposed to be up. And all of a sudden this video came out too. Now that I don't trust my brother, but I didn't take it. And I kept, you know, doing that. And all of a sudden I see this video, exactly everything my brother was describing. All of a sudden this video comes out 2 or 3 days later, everything my brother was explaining. My brother knows this. He's an expert. And he said, it's good for us when you're skinny and healthy to have those cholesterol levels. It's actually good for your body. Okay, so when my heart doctor was trying to get me to go on a low dose of a cholesterol med, I'm glad that I didn't do it. I'm glad I didn't, because my numbers are not even that high at all. You guys seen it. They are barely up at all. And for what I do for keto and the ketones I produce, it's normal for those levels to be that way. And as far as the egg fasting part, being, you know, my total log cholesterol was because for 9 days I ate eggs, and I don't normally eat eggs. And of course that's pure cholesterol. So by the 10th day when I went in and had blood work done, he said to me, well, yeah, it could be that, but you know, I really want you to go on this pill. To me, I love my heart doctor. He's a great heart doctor, but as far as medications, it's breaks it down to, again, drug dealing doctor. That's how they make their money. They need to deal out these drugs. Well, I want to be healthy. It's my body, and I'm going to trust what I'm learning and what I'm reading, that it's normal for everybody doing keto for the LDL to go up like that, and your numbers to change, your cholesterol levels to go up a little bit. So don't let your doctor convince you unless it's extremely high, and I mean outrageously high. Like, I think they want your like LDL like around, what is it? I don't know if it was 40 or less or 80 or less, whatever it is. Mine's 168. And he said he's seen people's in the hundreds, and that's good. Okay, I'm 168, so I'm going to trust that's good. And I knew that by what my brother was teaching me too. So, guys, he said meds are going to cause more problems with meds. He tries to get people to get healthy by eating, okay? And he teaches keto, and that's what he teaches, and that's what I love. So definitely before you start anything, do your research and all that, because, I mean, that cholesterol med that he wanted me to go on, that cholesterol, can cause liver problems, can cause muscle weakness and all that. I'm not going to take a med that's going to do that. And I knew that I didn't need it. I am skinny and healthy. I'm not going to have problems with my cholesterol. And I eat a very good diet. So because my numbers were a little elevated from eating eggs, okay, from eating eggs, Because I seen my numbers last year when I didn't do the egg fast, or not even a year ago, 6 months ago, they were even lower than that. So you know what? I'm going to stay right where I am. I'm going to trust the judgment of the reading I've done, my brother, my keto doctors, and that guy that I watched. I mean, it was just amazing, that video. If you get a chance, go in and watch it. It's Dr. Berg, and he's talking with another doctor called cardiologist, and it said LDL cholesterol. Okay, watch that video if you get a chance. And it's Dr. Berg, B-E-R-G. Look him up and watch that video. It's just a recent video put out, and listen to what that doctor is saying. He will blow your mind, and it will not scare you then when you see your levels of cholesterol. I know that is normal for us to be up when your body is in a state of ketosis. And he's learning and studying that he's seeing people with their LDL being up that are doing keto with like in their 90s that their arteries are beautiful. No clogged arteries or nothing. And people lower that aren't doing keto and all that you know, have clogged arteries. Hang on. I had a piece of food that was trying to go down. But yeah, he had seen people lower that, you know, were on meds and stuff like that, that were actually getting very ill and very sick. So it's just something I had learned. Definitely watch that video. I mean, you can judge for yourself, but I wasn't about to take that med. I'm going to listen to my heart, what my heart and body's telling me. I'm going to listen to my brother, who's an expert. I'm going to listen to my doctors that are experts. I'm going to go by the fact that I was eating eggs for 9 days, so it's going to raise a little bit, and it wasn't even that bad anyways. And the fact that I watched that video, and now I know I don't have nothing to worry about. He said everybody coming to him that does keto, every LDL is raised up. All their LDLs are. So I'm not going to worry. And he says he doesn't put them on meds. He tells them they're fine. I have had a few people coming and telling me that their cholesterol levels are raising up. I'm sure that's a problem you guys are having is your LDL. Don't get on a cholesterol med. Until you do your own research. I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's your body. Do your own research on that. Listen and watch that video. That video was amazing. Because I didn't take the med, but I was still, debating on it. I knew it was up because of the eggs, but I was debating on it. I was looking back at old blood readings and stuff. Everything was fine before. So I was debating that it was the eggs. And my numbers were a little elevated on the LDL even 6 months ago. But no doctor was even concerned about that. So I did my own research and everything. And then my brother talked to me, and I waited a few days to think about it. And then that video came out. And I did pray to God. I am one that prays a lot. And I pray to God, God, send me a sign if I should take it or not. If you want me to take it, God, I will. If you think I need it, because I do have a heart condition, if you think I need it, Lord, send me a sign. Well, guess what, everybody? This is why I truly believe in the good Lord in heaven. I got my sign. The very next morning, I prayed that night, the next morning, that video came out from Dr. Berg. And I haven't been really even watching his videos, and all of a sudden that came out, and it said the LDL cholesterol. I thought, I want to watch this. And oh my God, I couldn't stop listening to that video. It was amazing, you guys. So God was speaking with me saying, you are okay. Your cholesterol levels are fine. They're supposed to be that way because you're in a state of ketosis. So again, you don't have to listen to me. Do your own research on it and do your own determination if you feel you want to take a med or not. It's just that he teaches that nobody should be on meds unless you absolutely have to be, because meds come with so many side effects. And that's the reason I did keto, was to get off of medications. And I was on 18 medications, and I'm down to 2. And they're very low dose, and they're just for my heart. I have a heart condition I developed 21 years ago. I started keto almost 4 years ago, but 21 years ago, after the birth of my son, I developed postpartum cardiomyopathy. I had a very, very bad heart. I was only pumping at 8%. I had the heart of an 83-year-old. It was really bad. I wasn't doing good. I was put on tons of medications and everything, and things started to improve. But the medicines were just keeping me going. That's all it was. I was getting very unhealthy as the years went on. High cholesterol, high triglycerides, everything. I mean, my cholesterol level was 360. My triglycerides were like in the hundreds. It was ridiculous. And I had pre-diabetic. Sugar levels were going up, and just high blood pressure. That's what in that video too he talked about, is he worries about people having clogged arteries from high blood pressure. I don't have high blood pressure. I've showed you guys my readings. My blood pressure runs around 110 over like 58 to 60. I have perfect blood readings. So that's another thing too. He said he would worry more if somebody had high blood pressure. So, but anyways, I was on all these meds for my heart, and they were just keeping me going. But once I started eating healthy, I had to get off these meds because I was getting too healthy and the meds were too strong, and I was getting dizzy and weak and fatigued and all that. They had to take them away. I'm on 2. One is a beta blocker, and one is just to help the blood flow, because my blood pumps out differently than yours. It pulls a little bit. It is different. My function should be between, a normal person is 50 to 55. Mine pumps around 42%, but I was at 8% in the beginning, okay? I'm at 42 to 45% right now, and so he just wants to keep it in, just to keep it regulating good, and so the, you know, everything would be good, and they're very low dose. I used to be on a very high dose of both of them. That's it, and I will take those just because I trust the judgment of that, because it is a beta blocker for the heart, and the other one, and I've done lots of research on them, and they are good to take, and I do believe he said, I would want you to take those only because I wouldn't want things to turn around for you. Maybe nothing would happen at all, but I do trust on those because they are heart meds. So, and I want to keep a good, healthy heart, because my heart doesn't pump like all of your guys's. I do have a heart condition, and I do need to keep an eye on that. But as far as my cholesterol, I ain't worried about those numbers going up because I'm in ketosis. It's supposed to. And it was only the LDL. All the rest of them were fine. It was only my LDL, my total overall cholesterol from eating eggs for 9 days, because I don't normally eat eggs, okay? And they're pure cholesterol. That's why it went up. And it wasn't even that high. It was like they want you under 200. I know that, and I was like 239, I think. So 9 days of egg fasting, yeah, I was going to spike that up because I never eat eggs. But I guarantee, I've looked back at past ones, and they were fine. All fine. So I know that's what had happened. My brother laughed when I came home that day, and I showed him the readings. He started laughing. He said, Angel, it's because you ate eggs for 9 days, and then on the 10th day you went to the doctor and had a reading, and you never eat eggs. So he said, that's why it raised up, because you were eating 6 eggs a day for 9 days. That's why. I'm getting so full, you guys. I know that you are, got to try to get the 6 eggs in, but I am so full, and there can't be that much on that little half there. Again, maybe 1 egg like it was in that video I showed you guys last week. Probably missing just 1 egg right there. Probably not even 1 egg. Yeah, maybe 1 egg. So I'm going to stop right here because I'm very full, and I don't like to force myself to eat more than what I, feel that I need. If, a couple days in a row like that, or not in a row, it wasn't in a row. Normally I can finish everything, but sometimes I just get full. Sometimes I just get full, and I look and I think, well, I had 5 eggs. I know they say, my brother says, try to get at least 6 in. Well, one day, 5 eggs ain't gonna hurt nothing. I ain't even worried about it. He said just every day if I did that, that probably wouldn't be good. Then you want to have at least 6. But once in a while, I can't finish my meal, and I've learned from overeating when I was obese and a food addict, I would overeat until I got sick. I'm no longer a food addict. I will not overeat, even though I know this is keto. I'm not going to overeat. So, and I'm going to save that avocado for tomorrow because I want to keep that carb really low when you're egg fasting. So, and I notice that I say so a lot. So, all right, just wipe my nose for my allergies. Wipe out the table. I got to sweep this floor anyways. Minnie will probably clean it up anyway. She's right behind me there sleeping. Can you guys see her? She's right there. Say hi, Minnie. She's sleeping. She's like, leave me alone. Okay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this mukbang. Go ahead and have yourself an egg salad sandwich. Yum. If you need any help, like I said, I link my email down in my box. Be glad to help you out. Give me just, a couple days. If you don't hear from me in 5 days, that means I didn't get it. So resend it. But if I can, I always try to get back and at least let you guys know that I got the message, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I load 7 days a week. I'm a wife. I'm a mother, a sister. I'm helping out, living, with my brother. So I have a lot going on. But I will get back to you, and I will help you. I have no problem with that, and I love every minute of it. And don't ever hesitate, okay? And say, I'm sorry I'm asking so many questions. It never can be too many questions. I want to help everybody get healthy. I love you guys very much. Everybody take care. God bless. And I will see each and every one of you in my very next vlog. And now, always, always remember to keep it keto.